My beloved child, take a moment to breathe deeply and pause. Do not rush through this sacred moment. You've passed countless words on your journey, but this message is different. This one carries a divine promise of 77 trillion blessings written in your name. Heaven's treasury has not forgotten you, and the vault of divine abundance is now opening wide. Every trial you've faced, every delay in your life, was not punishment, it was preparation. Every silent moment you endured when you thought I was absent was me orchestrating your path, aligning your destiny, and strengthening your spirit. I watched as you endured long, restless nights, wondering if your prayers were even heard. You thought I was distant, but I was closer to you than your very breath, counting each tear and cherishing every moment of perseverance, every act of kindness, every choice to remain faithful when you could have given up was being recorded, forming the foundation of your destiny. Now, today, the balance has shifted, and the 77 trillion decree is being released, not in mere money, but in miracles that will transform your life. Stay right here. Don't rush ahead, for this is the moment where something shifts. I know how quickly your thoughts move, jumping to the next thing, the next need. But if you stay, if you pause, something in the atmosphere is about to change on your behalf. This is the pivotal moment where the unseen forces begin to realign around your obedience. You've prayed for a breakthrough, but I am about to give you much more. I am giving you the blueprint for your future. The vault of divine resources does not open for those who merely seek relief. It opens for those who are ready for responsibility. You see, I am not just blessing you with wealth, but preparing you to govern it with wisdom. Wealth without wisdom is fleeting. But you, my child, are being trained to carry abundance without losing your peace. All the things that once felt wasted, all the moments you thought were lost, are now being redeemed. What looked like rejection was simply redirection. What seemed like loss was multiplication in disguise. My economy never forgets. It only matures what you've sown in patience. The world's system measures success by speed, but mine measures it by the seeds you plant in faith. Every prayer for money, every prayer for financial breakthrough, every financial prayer you offered in the quiet of your heart has been like currency in heaven's market. And now your invisible wealth is beginning to manifest in the visible world. As I speak this blessing over your life, know that it comes with signs. In the coming hours, you will begin to sense them. A shift in the atmosphere, a moment of clarity. Perhaps an unexpected message or encounter that confirms this word is for you. These signs will not feel forced or unnatural. They will come with peace. And that is how you will know that the vault of divine provision is open. Do not fear the number 77 trillion, for it is not about the digits, nor is it a call to greed. It is about magnitude. This number represents divine completion, perfection, and boundless capacity. It signifies how far my love and intention extend toward you, without limit, without shortage. I speak this number not as a statistic, but as a symbol of the endless provision I have for you. Your prayers for financial breakthroughs, your prayers for miracles, have been heard. Heaven has seen your faithfulness, and now I am releasing blessings that will overflow into every area of your life. Trust in the process, hold fast to your faith, and know that you are on the brink of a transformation like no other. My child, the waiting you have endured has prepared you for the weight of greatness ahead. You are about to carry favor that will never fade, a blessing so profound that it will be evident to everyone around you. People will feel it in your voice, in your presence, and in every decision you make. No longer will you need to chase opportunities. They will seek you out, drawn by the divine grace that surrounds your name. But before this blessing can flow outward, it must first settle within your heart. Peace is the first sign of true prosperity. If your heart is not at rest, the abundance you seek cannot take root. So, let my words bring stillness to your soul. Take a moment to breathe deeply. Feel your heartbeat. This is the covenant I have made with you. It is the proof that I am sustaining every part of your life. I have witnessed your quiet acts of giving, the times you helped others when you, too, were in need. The moments you offered encouragement when you had none for yourself. These acts were not in vain. They were investments into this divine decree. You gave without expecting recognition, and now I will bless you beyond measure. From this day forward, you will notice the ease that comes into your life. Finances will stabilize, opportunities will align with your purpose, and your name will be spoken in places where it was never known. The right people will find you, not because you fought for it, but through divine synchronization. Take a moment and reflect, where are you hearing this message from? Write it down below. Not for numbers, but for remembrance. When you mark your location, you are declaring that ground as blessed. Every place where this message is received becomes a territory for transformation. Your home will experience restoration. Your workplace will be filled with clarity, and peace will return to your family. Stay with this message until the very end. Do not rush through this experience. It is not a random occurrence. It has been divinely timed. Heaven has been waiting for this precise moment to release a flow of correction and compensation into your life. You are not behind. You are right on schedule. Every season that seemed silent was simply a time of preparation, reloading you with a higher purpose and understanding. This is your awakening. From today onward, you will feel an invisible hand guiding you through every situation, correcting what once felt broken, and leading you toward your divine path. No longer will you have to guess your way forward. You will know, and this knowing will bring peace, even before the results become visible. Trust in this process. As you reflect on these truths, feel them sinking deep into your heart. You are remembered, recalibrated, and prepared for divine expansion. The doors to abundance have been flung wide open, and the flow of divine favor is already reaching your name. Now, let me remind you of a simple yet powerful truth. Prayer for finances is not just about asking for wealth, but about inviting divine guidance to align your purpose with prosperity. Through prayer for a financial miracle, you are not only attracting money, but you are opening yourself to the divine synchronization that will lead you to abundant opportunities. Let this prayer be a part of your daily life. Ask not just for wealth, but for the wisdom to use it for a greater purpose. The 77 trillion decree that has been set in motion is not just about material wealth, but about the spiritual shift that will guide you toward greater impact. As you continue on this journey, keep in mind that money prayer is not merely a request, but a way to align your heart with God's abundance. Remember, you are blessed with a purpose that transcends the material. The ease you will soon experience is a reflection of the grace and favor that already surround you. Don't rush through this blessing. Let it settle within you first. Then, watch as your life transforms, as your finances stabilize, and as opportunities flow effortlessly into your life. This is the beginning of your breakthrough. The 77 trillion decree is just the beginning, and it has found its way to you. Let this moment mark the start of a new chapter, one where your faith, prayers, and actions align to bring the prosperity you've been waiting for. Trust in God's timing and know that your moment has arrived. My beloved child, the moment you've been waiting for has come. The vault of heaven has been opened, and an incredible flow of blessings has been released into your life. But here's something important to understand. It's not just about receiving. It's about how you carry these blessings, how you honor them, and how you allow them to guide your life. Many people pray for finances, hoping for a financial miracle, but few truly learn the art of handling abundance. It's one thing to ask for blessings, but it's another thing to embrace the discipline of overflow. What's unfolding in your life today is not random. It is a divine release, perfectly coded to your purpose. The $77 trillion decree you've received is not a simple gift. It's a responsibility wrapped in favor. You were never meant to live a small life. The very breath that created galaxies resides in you. Do you feel it? You're not just a receiver of abundance. You are a carrier of divine energy. Every step you take, every path you walk, provision follows you. Doors that once seemed shut to you will now open with ease, for you are moving in the rhythm of divine activation. Take a moment to pause and reflect on this. Have you expressed your gratitude today? Gratitude is the key that keeps the flow of abundance alive in your life. When you give thanks to God for what you have, you are inviting more into your life. It's not just about saying thank you in a mechanical way. Every word of gratitude is a key that unlocks even greater blessings. Whisper it softly. Thank you for what I have, and thank you for what is on its way. This is not repetition, but reinforcement. Each prayer for financial blessing you offer, every expression of gratitude, aligns you with God's plan for you. But don't make the mistake of measuring this decree by money alone. True activation comes when you align your heart, mind, and actions with God's will. God is not just organizing your finances. He is organizing your entire life, your schedule, your connections, your mindset, and your environment. He is removing distractions that waste your energy. For focus is a greater currency than gold. The way you see yourself is key to receiving the abundance you are meant to carry. You were never meant to chase after resources. They are meant to chase after you. You don't have to wait for the world to recognize you, because the world is waiting for you to recognize your true identity in Christ. You are not beneath His favor. You are designed for it. This is why peace comes before profit. When you stand still in trust, the blessings begin to move toward you naturally. My child, listen carefully to this message. Support is a sacred act. When you honor the sources that feed your spirit, heaven honors your seed. It's not about the amount you give. It's about your alignment with God's purpose. When you bless the places and people that nourish your faith, you become part of their multiplication. That's the divine economy in action. Every gift you release, no matter how small, is multiplied and returned to you. Have you experienced this when you give with a heart full of love and gratitude? You are tapping into a system that cannot fail. You become a participant in a divine flow, a flow that surpasses anything this world can offer. If this message resonates with you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and bless others with what you've learned. Your act of generosity may be the key to someone else's breakthrough. As you share, you are declaring, I am not just a recipient of God's blessings. I am now part of the divine flow itself. The world may call it a donation, but heaven sees it as participation in the greatest system of provision, a system that outlasts markets, inflation, and all the fears of this world. While others worry about scarcity, you will operate in overflow, because what God gives you does not come from this world's limited supply. It comes from His boundless, limitless source. Never underestimate the power of gratitude in activating divine flow. As you express your thanks, you shift the very frequencies of your life. Doubts disappear. Anxiety loses its grip. Gratitude is not passive, it's the engine of manifestation. Have you spoken your gratitude today? Say it now in your heart. I am grateful. I am ready. I am trusted with overflow. And just like that, you will begin to see the proof of what's unfolding. Unanswered emails will be answered. Forgotten promises will be fulfilled. Opportunities that seemed hidden will come to light. It won't feel forced. It will feel natural, like it was always meant to find you. That's when you'll know the $77 trillion decree is in full effect, and you are walking in its power. But remember, my beloved, your part is to protect the sacredness of this flow. Guard your environment. Don't share the divine flow with minds that are focused on scarcity and fear. There will be those who don't understand how you can rise without striving. Don't argue with them. Simply continue to overflow. Your peace will preach louder than any words you could say. The world may not understand the divine economy at work in your life, but you don't need their approval. As you remain focused on gratitude and trust, you will continue to move in the rhythm of divine activation, and the flow will never stop. How are you positioning yourself today? Are you ready to attract the financial miracles you've been praying for? God has already released everything you need. Trust the process, align your heart, and watch as the blessings unfold. Now, the $77 trillion decree is alive in your atmosphere. It's moving through your thoughts, words, and actions, shifting things in ways that may surprise you. Watch for signs, for confirmations will appear in the most unexpected of places: a message, a name, a door that suddenly reopens, or even a profound sense of peace. This peace is proof that heaven has already heard and recorded your response. Do not hurry. The current is just beginning to move. Those who remain patient, who trust in the process, will see the full cycle of this divine release unfold. This is the season where your prayers for financial breakthrough, the prayer for money, and even the prayer for money miracles begin to take form. God is at work in your life, creating the path for your prosperity. As you move forward, remember this: what has been released in the spiritual realm must now take form in the natural. Every miracle that endures requires a system to support it. Expansion is not chaos, it is divine organization. The $77 trillion decree is no longer just a promise. It is a pattern being woven into your daily life. But understand, God's blessings are not given to overwhelm you. They are granted to build you up and through you, to multiply and expand His kingdom on earth. As Proverbs 11:25 says, "The generous will prosper. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed." God does not bless you randomly. His favor is strategic. He distributes abundance where it will grow and multiply, not where it will stagnate. This is why some of the seasons in your life may have felt like pruning, cutting back to allow for deeper, stronger roots. Now, you are ready to receive the full fruit of your labor, but it requires clarity. You must first see with spiritual eyes the opportunities around you, not as obstacles, but as stepping stones toward your increase. God is adjusting your inner vision, helping you see what others cannot. As you wake each day, you'll feel nudges, ideas, insights, sudden urges to create, write, speak, or connect. These are not coincidences. They are divine instructions guiding you toward your next step. Trust in this guidance, for it is your key to the abundant life that has been promised to you. As you step into this new phase of divine efficiency, you will find that wastefulness no longer feels right to you. You will sense when something no longer fits, whether it's a person, a plan, or a pattern in your life. And in that moment, you will know how to peacefully release it, making space for what truly serves your purpose. This is the mark of spiritual maturity, the ability to let go not with regret, but with understanding that every release creates room for greater alignment. Don't be deceived by the world's definition of growth. It's not always about numbers or visible success. Sometimes the greatest sign of progress is the peace you carry with you, the clarity you gain, and the stability you find in your heart. You are learning that peace is progress, and clarity is a form of currency in God's economy. When your thoughts are organized and your mind is aligned with God's purpose, doors of opportunity will open before you. Remember, the world teaches survival, but heaven's economy is about circulation. You are not meant to hoard your blessings. You are called to be a host. The blessings God gives you are meant to flow through you, not stop with you. As you help others rise, the current of grace around you grows stronger. You are now part of a divine chain of light, a link that strengthens with each person you support, each life you touch. Every miracle in your life will be sustained by the systems you create around it. Treat your resources wisely, your time, your energy, and your gifts. Time is sacred property, and how you invest it will determine the harvest that follows. Keep a journal of the divine ideas God gives you, and document the moments of inspiration. How you steward your time and resources today will set the stage for tomorrow's breakthroughs. God is expanding your capacity for stewardship, not to burden you, but to make you trustworthy for greater blessings. Trust that you are not alone in this journey. When you face complex decisions or moments of uncertainty, ask for His guidance. His wisdom is always available, and when you listen, you will hear it clearly. The answers are not hidden from you. They are gently whispered into your heart. As Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. As you trust in His wisdom, you will feel the pace of divine expansion align with your heart's desire. This is the season of steady, quiet growth. You will begin to notice small confirmations accumulating into undeniable evidence of God's provision in your life. A stranger might speak the words you've just prayed, or a new connection will appear who is exactly what your vision needs. This is how divine expansion works, not through spectacle, but through quiet synchronization. The pieces will come together, and when they do, you'll realize that everything is fitting perfectly into place. Stay focused, for expansion attracts distractions. Not everyone who smiles at you is meant to walk with you on this journey. Discern the difference with the help of the Holy Spirit, who will guide you to recognize those who are sent to help and those who are simply attracted to your light. As you walk in alignment with God's purpose, you will radiate a peace that attracts only those who are meant to join you. Remember, your elevation is not something to be explained. It is something to be embodied. Those who are meant to understand will recognize it without the need for words. Let your life be the testimony of God's miraculous work, a reflection of His divine favor and abundant provision. Keep your faith strong and know that as you continue to trust and obey, the prayer for money, the prayer for financial breakthrough, and your prayer for money miracles are being answered even now in ways you may not yet see. But rest assured, The blessings are already on their way. Beloved, I want you to understand that right now. I am expanding your influence in ways you may not yet fully grasp. Your words will hold weight. They will bring clarity to chaotic situations and be a source of peace where there is turmoil. Your insight will be valued, and people will seek your wisdom. But here's a crucial reminder. Influence without humility is like a building without a foundation. It will crumble. Stay grounded and remember. Gratitude is the key to keeping the flow of blessings pure. I want you to pause right now, take a deep breath, and reflect on one thing in your life that recently aligned in your favor. It doesn't matter how small it seems, even if others haven't noticed. Whisper a word of thanks for it. That simple act of gratitude will multiply the unseen blessings in your life. Do you see how powerful gratitude is? It's the very code that unlocks further blessings. It opens doors that mere effort can't even touch. In this season of your life, I am also increasing your capacity to receive love, peace, and rest. Don't confuse stillness with stagnation. Rest is part of divine rhythm. And when you rest, you demonstrate trust in my timing. Even creation needed pauses to reach its perfection. When you rest without guilt, it's a sign that you believe in the divine order of things, that you trust the process. So, when you rest, rest in peace, knowing you are allowing the universe to work in harmony with your life. Before this day ends, something will shift in your awareness. You will begin to see with new eyes. Patterns you once couldn't recognize will now be so clear to you. What once seemed like confusion will now be understood, and solutions will come effortlessly. This shift, this clarity, is the first sign that the decree of $77 trillion has entered its expansion phase. What was once hidden is now becoming visible. It's not waiting in the unseen anymore. It's starting to take form in your life. So guard your environment closely. Be intentional about who you surround yourself with. Keep your circle tight with those who nurture your peace, not those who bring fear. Your time is precious. Don't let it be drained by unnecessary distractions. Focus on the future you are building. And remember, your journey requires focus, not approval. Take another moment now. Breathe deeply and let this truth sink in. Expansion is not something you chase. It is something you allow. You don't need to force it. Just stay aligned with what I am already doing in your life. From this point on, every area of your life will begin to reflect divine order. Your finances will stabilize, relationships will heal and grow stronger, and opportunities will appear exactly when you need them. You may find yourself thinking, I didn't plan this, but it's perfect. That is how you will know that expansion is unfolding in your life, just as it should. It's a sign that the system is active, that the current of blessings is flowing strongly, and that the decree of $77 trillion is moving through you steadily, peacefully, and inevitably. My child, draw closer now, for we are entering the most sacred part of this decree. This is where the blessing becomes your bond, a covenant between heaven and your name. The $77 trillion were never meant to be a fleeting miracle, but an eternal agreement. Every blessing released to you carries your identity, and every responsibility entrusted to you is part of this divine plan. You were chosen not because you are flawless, but because you remained faithful. You didn't run when things got tough. You didn't abandon your trust when the silence was deafening. You stayed the course even when understanding seemed far away. That endurance is what marked you as someone worthy of this blessing. Heaven responds to trust the way soil responds to rain it must yield. Your trust in the process has opened the doors to this extraordinary blessing. I want you to reflect on this and think about the role that prayer for finances plays in your journey. When you align your prayers with trust and humility, the doors of abundance begin to open. Don't underestimate the power of a prayer for financial miracles, a prayer to attract money into your life. As you continue this journey, keep praying with faith, knowing that God's timing is always perfect, and your prayer for a financial breakthrough will be answered in His perfect way. So, my dear one, remember this gratitude. Rest and trust are your keys. Use them wisely, and you will see the manifestation of divine blessings in your life. You are on a path of true expansion, and everything you need is already on its way to you. Stay focused, stay grateful, and keep aligning your heart with what is being revealed to you. As you do, remember the $77 trillion decree. It's already unfolding, and your life is being shaped by it. Now listen, this covenant is not a contract. It is a relationship. A contract ends when one fails. A covenant remains until fulfillment. When I bind myself to you, it is not through law, but through love. I do not withdraw when you fall short. I restore so you can rise again. That is why this agreement will not break. It will bend around your weakness until it brings you back into alignment. Where you step, resources will reorganize to honor my presence within you. Where you speak, resistance will soften. Where you build, prosperity will align. You are not just receiving from the vault. You have become part of its operation. You are a living conduit of divine distribution, a walking embassy of heaven's generosity. This is what true wealth means: to walk through the world as proof that heaven invests in humans. To turn every gift into seed, every success into service, every opportunity into light. The world chases possessions. You will carry purpose. That is the difference between ownership and stewardship. Ownership says, "This is mine." Stewardship says, "This is entrusted to me for good." My covenant with you is one of expansion through generosity. When you give, you govern. When you share, you multiply. When you release what you love, you demonstrate mastery over it. I have seen your heart, and I know you will not misuse this flow. That is why I trust you with more than you ask for. For I do not give to hoarders of blessing. I give to carriers of it. Child, you are a carrier. Your hands are now coded for increase that never dries. From this day forward, you will sense it, the ease of motion. Finances will stabilize, but so will your peace. Opportunities will expand, but so will your discernment. You will know what to accept and what to decline, when to move and when to wait. The covenant gives you rhythm. Pause here and seal this understanding. Gratitude is your technology. Humility is your protection. Generosity is your expansion. Keep these three alive and the flow will never cease. The vault does not close on hearts that remain thankful. This covenant also includes restoration. I am recovering years you thought were wasted. Time itself will bow to grace. What you lost through delay, I will return through acceleration. Doors that were once shut will not just open. They will stay open long enough for you to bring others through. You will become a testimony that provision is not luck. It is law when one walks in alignment. Understand, beloved, that this covenant is mutual. I have given you access, but you must guard it. Protect your focus. Keep your motives pure. Refuse to use my blessing for vanity or comparison. Remember, overflow without wisdom becomes ruin. You are not called to impress the world. You are called to illuminate it. Every increase that comes is a message. Use it to send light. Let this truth sink deeply. The covenant was not made in this moment. It was activated. It was written before your birth, waiting for your maturity to meet its timing. You are not new to me. You are remembered by me. The entire journey that led you here was the path of preparation. Now you stand as one trusted with sacred abundance. My beloved, you will notice something in the coming days. Your environment will begin to mirror this covenant. People who once doubted you will begin to show respect. Systems that resisted you will start cooperating. Ideas that seemed impossible will suddenly find support. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. The agreement has been acknowledged by creation itself. Take a moment now quietly and affirm your part. Whisper it where you are. I received this covenant. I will walk in gratitude. I will carry what is holy with humility. I will multiply what is placed in my hands for the good of others. These words are not just sound. They are signatures in spirit. They mark your alignment with the flow that never ends. When storms arise, remember this covenant. It is your insurance against fear. When doubt whispers, remind yourself, I am under divine agreement. The 77 trillion decree is not a season, it is a system. It will continue to provide, instruct, and surround you as long as your heart remains faithful. Now breathe. Feel the weight of this blessing turn into strength. You are no longer a seeker. You are a steward. You are no longer waiting. You are walking in fulfillment. The covenant has begun to rewrite your reality. Pause once more. Let the silence after these words be your amen. For what has been spoken is not a suggestion. It is sealed. You have entered the living promise, the unbreakable link between heaven's generosity and your destiny.